Well, hello, bitches. This holiday season, I'm giving you faves. Hey, Aquarius. Welcome to Behind the Black Veil, where we get a more intimate look into the mysteries of our lives. This is your tarot in bed reading for the end of the year, your year in review for 2019. Happy New Year. All right, now it appears that there has been a change. All right, a change has come to your world. Everything has changed. All right, there will be grand changes. All right, something needs to be fixed. You're determined to fix it. You're determined to change, perhaps. End of the year and all. You know, you want to give, you want to serve more, you want to give more, you want to serve more. You want to provide more, all right? And that's the new thing you want to be doing for whomever, whatever it's about. Change, determined to fix it. Perhaps someone has changed, or the change is the fix, okay? Or someone has changed, you're determined to fix it by giving. One or the other, or both, or all of the above. Oh, yes, before we go on. Someone, you, probably, or whoever else is on your plate, that takes top priority in your mind, obviously, because they're pressing up into the reading here. So someone has to face their fear. Perhaps it's you. Facing of the fear, and someone's at play here. They haven't really directly been mentioned yet, okay, but this feels like it's directed at someone, or because of someone. Okay, so someone has to face their fears regarding, and that is the deeper message that you're receiving, or they are receiving. Okay, probably the person also who wants to fix it and give more also has the need, or sees the need to face their fear. Okay, sees the need to stand their ground, to stand firm in the face of threat or implied threat. All right, but facing your fear, the deeper meaning being that that's a sacrifice you have to make. So perhaps you tried not to face your fear, you tried to get around some sort of fear. Well, the ancestors are saying that's a no-go. Okay, that's a no-go. And perhaps you're already stumbling upon that, because this is the year in review. Okay, so in your Akashic file, we're seeing that you need to become the person who faces their fear. You need to become the person who gives emotionally, or who serves, or who provides, on whatever level is coming and jumping out to you right now. Okay, but we've got the King and Queen of Cups on the board. Somebody is the Queen of Love, and maybe you think you're the King or the Queen of Love. Okay, their counterpart. Or maybe you think you can do it like they can do it. But basically, they are taking the feminine stance and reflecting back to you. Like, okay, you don't give love, I don't give love. You don't face your fears, I'm not going to be upfront about what I'm doing. So that sort of thing. Okay? And that is a sacrifice that is being forced. like you must do it that way. It's coming from the outer environment somehow. So you're finding the need to face your fear for that. That's what's prompting you. Okay. So then there's a calling. Okay. So someone is being called, someone is being influenced by another person's will or by the divine will. Okay. Wherever you feel called, do you feel called by the divine? Because it might be the divine calling you. Okay, but anyhow, there's an influence. Someone's will is being influenced. Someone's identity is being influenced by another. Okay, and perhaps that other one is in the employ of the divine. Maybe they work for the divine directly. And they're calling you, and that is the divine calling you. Whatever. Okay, but this is a matter of coming into being. Understanding your calling, walking a path or a special path, a beauty path, a sacred path, a divine gift of work that you've been given. It's calling you to show a gesture of love. It's calling you to be rooted in love and to have faith in love and to see past the illusions that take place between people and in relationships. See past the illusion and be rooted in love. And apparently a lot of feminine energy here. So perhaps you're getting to know what the goddess requires. Okay, everybody knows about God and what God's into. Not many people understand that they have to meet the measurements of the goddess as well. Two components to the universe, my friend. Big Bang, that's what they called it. Okay, you need masculine and feminine to get a big bang, my friend. Okay, so this is tearing, this is wrenching, this is hard for you. However, you're growing from it. You're growing, you see that. It's abrupt. It's tearing at you. It's ripping you apart. But this is your calling. To show love, to show a gesture of love, to be rooted in love, to be able to see past the illusions that threaten love. And we all know what those illusions are. Okay? So let's go into it. Let's go into the change. What's that about? The change of the world. The change that is occurring in order for stability to be able to continue. Okay, so this is for sustainability purposes. Excuse me. Okay, something changed and you don't like it. Somebody changed and you're hurt. Something changed and you're hurt. Something died. These are the costs of war. You made war with someone. You made war with a woman. She changed. You died. She died. Everybody died. Okay? And you're mad because now everybody's just dead. Okay? And that's why you don't go around making war with your lover. Because that sounds like some war with my lover shit. Or war with your family. Not worth it. Cut them off. Cut them off. No need for war. No more war. Just a little peace. Okay? In terms of being determined to fix it, there needs to be an offering. You feel that that offering ought to be a commitment. That's how you're going to fix it. An offering of commitment. Let me just tell you, that is only a start. I hope you know that. I hope you know that. If you don't, I just put you on. You're welcome. All right. So in terms of giving more, you have a strong desire because you know you burnt the bridge. You hope And if this is a lover, you hope that there's some enough chemistry left to make a fire, to spark a fire, and to, get carried away with that fire, and to really, forge new tools and forge new brick, and, and build that bridge again. You want to give to it. You're prepared to give and give and give and be the primary giver. You're ready to be the primary construction worker. You're ready to be the developer on this new real estate. You're the one investing. You're ready to invest. Okay. That's interesting. That's interesting. In terms of facing your fears, of standing up and being the man, standing up and standing your ground, standing up and asserting your will, and calling forth what you want, making it happen, making a bridge where there is no bridge. You're facing your fear of that, having that responsibility of being the man, or having that responsibility of being the leader, being the protector, being the securer, and having to be responsible for everything that has to be secured, for the condition of everything that has to be secured. That was a fear of yours, okay? Or that was a fear of theirs, okay? To really put their head into it, put their mind into it, put their energy into it, and conquer it. They were afraid of that. So that just sounds like a matter of someone needing to face themselves, really. Face what it means and what is required in order to be successful at anything. Okay, so in terms of the reflective element and the deeper meaning, the reflective element is about unconditional love. It's about doing that work. If you destroyed something, somebody loved you through all of your madness, and soon as it was difficult to love them, or it wasn't convenient to be with them anymore, perhaps you just, absconded and went AWOL, okay? Because here we have the Emperor, and in this card, there's two sides. In one side, the Emperor has fallen from grace. On the other side, he is a capable leader and a capable manager, and as long as he meets his obligations, all will be well. As long as you meet your obligations, you can get that unconditional love. But I'm not going to give you unconditional love, says whoever, if you don't meet your obligations, which is say sorry, show up, take responsibility. I don't know. Don't let it happen in the first place. These are among the things that they're probably interested in. And so you didn't meet your obligations, they're not going to meet theirs. No problem. Okay, you didn't offer unconditional love, so they're not going to offer unconditional love. You don't see them as a divine soulmate, so they don't see you as a divine soulmate. Simple. Okay? And, if you want it, you got to make it happen. If you build it, that's when they come. Okay? So you're being forced by the fact that God loves this person. God is on this person's side. And therefore now you are the one who has to come up with something. They ain't got to come up with shit, because God loves them and they're going to get what they want regardless. They don't have to get it from you. Or vice versa. If that's what it is, you know what to do. All right. So just looking just a little bit deeper on the last little bit. Okay. You feel a divine calling. There's definitely somebody is trying to reach out right now. They have a deeper understanding of the significance of being called. Okay. They have now an idea and an understanding of adult privilege, what it means to be a grown-up, okay, and do what grown-ups do. Originate your steps. Don't follow in footsteps all the time. You have to forge a new path of steps, okay? This is your path that someone else will follow. You have to originate something. All right, so that's what's happening. This is my sign for originate the path. All right, everybody do that with me. Originate the path. Very good. All right, so in terms of the gesture of love, somebody wants to bust out and do the right thing and make that gesture of love and show some love all of a sudden, because they have an understanding now of how important that is. That's part of their calling, is that this person is their divine mate. Okay, and therefore they need to show that love to the divine mate. Like, hello, that's what divine mates are for, showing love to. Simple. That's what I say. All right, that's what I say, and that's what I'm out here doing. Okay, walking my talk on that one, people. All right, so it's tearing, it's wrenching, it's difficult. You're growing up. You have to grow up, and in order to complete your growing up process, you are transcending, learning how to transcend your emotions, transcend your childish impetus, transcend your childish promptings. Okay? And I'm going to leave it at that. Happy New Year, Merry Christmas, Happy Kwanzaa, Happy Hanukkah, and whatever else you celebrate. Okay, and then everybody can also celebrate the solstice with me, and I celebrate from the solstice all the way till January 1st, because ain't nobody got time for one night parties. Okay, it's all about the 2-week party. Peace. Also, if you need a personal, go down to the description. You know what to do. Like, share, and subscribe if you're interested in helping me out, because that would be awesome. That would be awesome. Okay, good karma for you on that one. All right, so thanks for coming by, and thanks for taking a look behind the black veil.